Oh, I was loud. Good. Wait.
Right, sorry about that. I was rudely interrupted.
By your children, or who was it?
My little sister.
Ah, okay. Well,
User joined your channel.
Hi.
we're
Okay.
live already, by the way,
Okay.
guys. So don't swear.
Then I have to move Gibbs.
What? Can you
Good
put me
luck.
in a
Good luck,
channel,
Gibbs.
please?
User was moved out of your channel.
But I can hear myself. No, I can't. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I will put down the volume a little bit here. Say something.
Hello, hello. Test 1, 2, 3.
Manu?
Yes, I'm still here. Hello, hello.
Okay. You were too quiet now.
Okay, well.
Good.
Okay, who cares, man? Who cares?
Okay, let's try this. Oh, is the server already up? Can I join or?
No, Miyagi
No.
crashed the server, so we have to restart.
Of course it's Miyagi.
Yeah. As always.
So I don't see anyone in the stream yet. Or in the chat at least. However, well, people should know anyway, we will be commentating the BAC Mono International Cup by RSR, as the stream title says already, and well, let's get started with at least 1.5 hours of fun.
Like, you're really starting now, before we even have viewers.
Doesn't matter. I think they are just shy writing something in the chat.
Alright. Well, technically I have to go downstairs now for the driver briefing, so I'll leave you alone with nobody.
That's okay.
For the time being.
I'm used to talk to myself.
Hey, that's awesome. Okay, Geo, just passing by to tell Manu fuck off. At
Good.
least one viewer. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so talk to you in a bit.
Yep.
User left your channel.
Hi, Gio. Oh. Hey, young Dave. Hello. Hello, guys. Yeah, somehow the chat didn't even refresh. So okay, we're fine now. I think we really can get started. Not premature, as Manu just wanted to say. Well, as long as Manu isn't there, I think I can put up the webcam anyway. You can see me. There I am. There's Tony. I will turn it off when Manu is there because I think it's a bit distracting if you see only one person, but two persons talking. So, Stefan, hello. Any plans for iRacing endurance races? Well, plans are there, but my situation hasn't changed, so probably not enough time for racing in them. We will see. We will see. We definitely have plans on joining the Bathurst event and the Sebring event and the Nürburgring event. So pretty much all events. But yeah, we have to see if I can race or not. Many weekends where I'm not even at home in the next few weeks and months. Ah, it's Dundas. Dundas. Don't forget the S in the end. Hi, Spycrow. Yeah. Well, basically, what you see now is, yeah, that's me, obviously. Nothing started yet. But I will put up something that you will be able to see what we are driving tonight. Or, well, not myself, but the other guys from RSR. Where is it? Nürburgring. There we are. Nürburgring Sprint Short. If I'm correct. Is it Sprint or Short? I think it's Sprint Short. So, as you can see in the little map there, it's the short version of Nürburgring, obviously. The sprint version, I mean, without the first few turns. Good. So, sprint short. That's what's up. How many laps? I don't know, but I can read about that. There we are. 1 plus 35 laps. Race is starting in about half an hour. Qualifying is starting in 15 minutes. We are in Germany. The length of the circuit 3 kilometers. 10 turns. Yeah. And some really, really nice action-packed corners, I think. Maybe some of you guys... hi Rafi, by the way. Maybe some of you guys remember when I was racing in that German GT3 league, and we have been racing on the Nürburgring sprint version, and it was awesome. It was just perfect because the circuit is short enough to have action every few seconds. There are no long straights in there, and also the turns are quite you have to have quite some skill and practice on it. And last but not least, the good old Aston Martin vintage, the V12 GT3, the only one, was awesome there. It was just awesome, yeah. It was quite the right track for it. Obviously, still the turbo-driven cars were quite fast there, as Nürburgring is about 500 to 600 meters above sea level. And also always a nice car on the Nürburgring track is the C4. Miko, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you doing? A dirt rally? No dirt rally tonight. Only project cars. Only project cars. Oh. Get back to the tables so you can see the results from the first race 2 weeks ago. Suomi was leading the pack the whole race, the whole race. Yeah, there was just nothing that could beat him, except for Puffy, but he had the problem. He had to pit twice, unfortunately. Yeah, he wasn't served on his first attempt to go into the pits. So Puffy with an awesome comeback on P2, Miyagi on P3, Alex, Salmon, Luck, Blue Monkey, Mikey TT, Ramibu, Silly Sausage, and Colonel McCoy. Worth mentioning, though, many other fast guys like Mr. Beast and their Photonbird, very fast, but in the race had his problems as well. Yeah. And as I said 2 weeks ago, hey, Marquise Goodwin, hello. As I said 2 weeks ago, we have a team table here, or a team championship, which is not your usual teams, but a nations championship, as you can see there. Great Britain on P1, Germany on P2. Only the fastest driver is scoring for their respective teams, so it doesn't get unfair. As you can see, Britain, Germany, Jersey, Switzerland, Australia, Netherlands, Lithuania, South Africa, Bosnia, and Poland. Those are the nations scoring for team championship. Okay, so get back to game. Fortunately, yeah, still no server up. I think wait for them to be actually in the game. And Dindas asked me via Steam if I bought that new PC. No. Not right now. Not right now. But I really should consider buying a new graphics card, because it's really having ridiculous problems still with overheating. So besides not having too much time at the moment, that's another problem for me, gaming in longer races. But we're looking forward to tonight's race. Hope it will be action-packed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it will. Completely sure it will, I should say. Hey. So, still waiting a little bit. We have 7 minutes for the regular start of the qualifying. Pretty sure we will be there on time. So, at least I hope so. Okay, I have to get some water. So, excuse me for a second. I'll be back in less than a minute, I can tell you. So, already back. Quick pit stop, if you want to say it like that. Do you even drive something? Zero streams videos from long time. Yes, as I explained quite often in the last months. really don't have time at the moment for sim racing. So commentating is yeah, almost everything I can do. Which is totally fun for me as well, so don't get me wrong, you will see me driving because that's obviously more fun than just commentating. Then I want to prepare properly and not drive in the back of the field just because I didn't have time to practice. Oh, 1 second while I try to open those cookies. God, come on. I lost. Look like they are already completely destroyed. Yeah. Okay. Server seems to be up. So let me try to let me try to enter this one. R second back. Okay. Be in. Wonderful. Those are from Czech Republic, by the way. I love them. I really love them. They are called Oplatski. Like waffles with some hazelnut cream in between. Awesome. Awesome stuff, that is. Goodness, why you don't drive? What's your reason? I wonder why the standings do not show anything. Now they are. Wonderful. Oh, okay. I have to leave again. Maybe some server problems. Oh, we will get there. Yeah. Gute Werbung. I should get paid for advertising stuff I'm eating or drinking on my stream, I think. Mukbang war lustig.
User joined your
Dankeschön.
channel.
Hello.
Hey, Manu. So, we're having server issues.
No, I think we have just incompetent people just setting up the server. No, Remibu accidentally forced the BAC mono, so I can't raise my SLS. Has to redo it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, no.
I mean, that's the only reason we are doing this league, right? That you can drive the safety car.
Exactly. I mean, I'm always first in the formation lab. Think about that.
Of course.
Of course. So anyway, what did I miss actually? Did I miss anything?
Yeah, but nothing you should know anyway.
Okay. Well, I would say hope Remibu is setting up the server quite quickly so we can join.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, Spike. Spike is in the chat. Spike Row.
Yeah, so many people there. Very nice.
The guy from Mukbang. Mukbang.
Okay. Ah. Hello, Nikita. Welcome to the stream.
Was that is it one of your neighbors or stuff like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Just the room next to you. Awesome.
Jetzt vielleicht gerade kein Bier. So yeah, guys, if I say something in German in between, just because there are also some German guys in the chat.
I mean, I said it like last week. No, 2 weeks ago. It's really odd, like two Germans commentating in English. It's pretty random, so totally fine. We can just switch over to some German if needed.
Yeah. Well, I think most people in the chat are still international, so.
That's why it's called international.
BAC international. Oh, server's up, yeah. Good. Let me just switch to the black screen again. Actually, we'll deactivate the webcam. Good. Yep. We can watch the video in a second.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oops.
All the preparation.
So, joining. Roby is writing me on Steam, you're driving again. No, if anyone didn't notice, just commentating with Manu tonight. Every 2 weeks now. Commentating the BAC International Cup from RSR. So yeah, you guys tell me if the sound is okay. It's your task.
I mean, the official part is just starting when the qualifying starts. So.
Yes, of course.
Oh, totally fine if we're not saying anything.
Good, so video.
Yeah, video.
Let me put it in full screen.
That would be actually nice.
Yeah, you can tell us what the video is about. I'm set up, so if you want to go, you can just start it, Manu.
I can start it. Okay.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Obviously.
Let's hope it works. Well, obviously, tonight we're driving the Nürburgring sprint short layout, which is a little bit different to the normal GP layout, quite shorter. And we have a lovely time trial time from Cluck, one of our fastest time trailer in RSR. I hope this works now with this video.
Yeah, it seems to work.
Works. So here we are, one lap around the Nürburgring sprint short layout with Cluck on board. As you can see, is driving with the virtual reality. There we see already the first corner. Quite different because you go directly to left again, and you have to be very patient on the throttle. and also very careful that you don't go out on the right side. Next turn is a hard right. Again, very patient on the throttle. The car is very unstable during this corner. And now we're actually already back on the GP layout with our famous beer curve.
The beer corner.
Our
Favorite corner.
Exactly. Yeah, no, the long straight into a slightly right turn, which has no name apparently. And now I think this will be the most crucial part in this race, the NGK chicane. Very hard braking point, left-right combination. Very smooth, very clean from Clark.
Also a nice spot to cut.
Exactly. And yeah, then we're going back to the last corner. Back on the start-finish line.
Oh, that lap was awesome, I have to say. Could
Yeah,
not have done it better.
Pretty sure it was definitely top 5. Definitely top 5 in
Yeah.
the time trial event. Yeah, but that's how you do it. It's corners are quite slow. Like every corner, there's no really high speed corner, despite the slightly right turn, which I don't count as a turn. So yeah, will be really interesting to see how where and how people overtake.
Mhm.
All right, let's go back to the lobby.
I have to say I'm really looking forward to this race. As I told the people in the chat earlier that this sprint short version is so action-packed because you have corner after corner after corner and all are quite technically.
Yeah, definitely. I actually don't know what we can expect race pace wise. I saw a couple 14s, high to the mid 14s, maybe low 15s for race pace. But qualifying wise, no idea. Really, no idea what we're going to see there.
So you've not done your homework.
No, I'm just we have another issues. People are complaining that the penalties are on.
Oh, okay.
As I said, like,
Yeah.
but we had this problem before on last Thursday where we did the Ford Fusion stock cars around Monza, and we actually turned off the penalties, and as soon as we went into the session, they were on again for no reason. So.
Good. So still some technical issues while we see the winner of the last race 2 weeks ago, Suomi. Very fast guy.
I will quickly go downstairs.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
I can only say it again. Suomi winning by a huge margin, obviously. Because Kofi had problems with his car or with his pit stop. There are some bugs striking again. However, the pace was still just the fastest that we saw on track.
Back. Unfortunately, we have to restart the server again.
Again. Okay.
Yeah. I already told them, like, we set already everything, and then we got this great idea: just do some advertisement. No, do we have some advertisement? Something to sell, Tony? I don't know.
I already sold my Czech waffles here, so.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate, but I think you can't do anything about it.
That doesn't matter. So we have more time to talk to everyone in the chat if there are still questions that are unanswered. Just ask them right away. The simulation is Project Cars, everyone knows that, I guess. And we are driving the BAC mono, or as I falsely say from time to time, the BAC mono. Because
BAC mono.
I'm German and for some reason I say BAC. Okay, I will leave the lobby there. Server is not blocked or anything. And Jet Pistol in the stream says hello, hello. Jet Pistol and hello Falcon.
Oh, Falcon. Awesome.
Yep. Falcon's also there. On YouTube this time.
Right, so what to say? Did we already... I think you already took like a look to the standings.
Yes, but I will show them again because more people are in the chat now. There they are. Well, we have the team table. Let's have a look at the driver table first. As I said, the winner of last race, Zormi, who is not Finnish as the name might suggest. No, he's from Great Britain, from England. He won by a huge margin in front of pCars. pCars having problems, though, had to do 2 pit stops because the first one didn't work, and then had a wonderful comeback up to P2.
Yeah, but by the way, Suomi, I think this comment that Suomi is from Finland was actually from Miyagi. and I was just wondering, Miyagi doesn't sound any German. It sounds more like China, Japan thingy like. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Depending on how you pronounce it, you can also say Miyagi and then he's Italian.
Yeah, Miyagi and Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but surprisingly, Alex Salmon on P4 and Miyagi on P3, that was quite a strong performance from both of them last race.
We saw many changes in the positions during the race, so many overtakes between the guys from P3 to, let's say, P7, yeah?
Yeah, that was really fantastic, and I just hope we will see the same procedure also in Nürburgring race.
Yeah. And then we have our fastest hot lapper Cluck on P5, or one of the fastest hot lappers, in front of Blue Monkey, Mikey TT, Ramibu, Silly Sausage, and Colonel McCoy.
Yeah, I actually spoke to Ramibu the other day, because it's very unusual to be like in P8. Yeah, but he told me he had like literally no practice. So he practiced now for Nürburgring, so we should see like a much stronger performance from him now in this race. Also, the lobby is up again.
Okay.
Again, server free.
Ooh. Let me join in. Join. Yep, that was the password I just entered. But you couldn't see it, hopefully.
Just Miyagi is from Karate Kid.
Yeah. Good.
Couldn't say it any better, to be honest.
Dub Doctor, I missed the first race. What and where was it? It was at Catalonia in Spain. It was, yeah, BAC mono, as you can see. And we had like 38 laps on that Catalonian track. Action-packed race, as we said, but we don't expect anything less today. Right, today?
What? Today or tomorrow? I actually didn't listen, I'm sorry. I was just messaging with Remy that he can start, that we can now finally start into this race. We're basically 20 minutes behind already. So yeah, people are ready. The drivers are ready.
Everyone is ready.
Yeah.
Good.
Still no skip.
Well, we see another British driver here. As you know, the organizers of the league, who is Manu, Manu is one of them. He chose the flags of the liveries of the cars according to the flags of the nations of the drivers who are racing in the cars. Because, as I said earlier, the team championship is a nations championship in this league, which is a wonderful idea, I think.
Yeah, definitely is something different to this normal let's form teams out of 2 or 3 drivers and just do a normal driver championship. So it definitely pushed some things up, And I think currently Britain is even leading because of the victory of Suomi.
Yes, Britain is leading in front of Germany and in front of, I think, Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, Jersey, it's like a little island. So they have like, I don't know, maybe 5,000 to 10,000 people living there. But still, Salmon just did it and is at the moment on P3. So it's quite amazing. So let's go through the field a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I'm currently watching Cluck, who's listed on 1, who is preparing for his first hot lap. Just entering the NGK chicane, as we said, could be a key point on this track. Also,
Definitely.
yeah, also we have Chono there from Great Britain. We saw him earlier as well. Oh, then this is the safety car from Manu, which looks really destroyed for some reason. I have no idea why.
I didn't drive even out.
Really strange. Okay, then we have Blue Monkey, who is like half Switzerland and half Germany, as far as I can remember.
Yeah, he has both citizenship, so
yeah.
I don't know if he can really choose, but at least for the 24-hour race for Daytona, he was German.
Okay, yeah.
And for this cup, he is from Austria.
He switches like he wants to have it, like how the latest politics were.
Exactly, just undecided.
And there's Patater John, yeah, also from Switzerland, and his teammate there.
Yeah, I just said Austria. Of course, I mean Switzerland.
Yeah. Good.
Obviously. Now a little bit further down the field, on P13, we have Morvik. He just joined the league for the second race. He's racing for Poland.
Ah, okay. So he has that little AUR shot cut there.
Yeah, he's as far as I know, he's coordinator in AOR.
Ah.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't mean you can't race somewhere else. That's actually quite nice that we have we share people. I don't know if that is correct to say.
I have to say that as well. What you mean is that the whole community grew together over the last months since we are racing project cars. Obviously, there's no aggressive opinions to each other or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a big plus for this community. And we're seeing the first times coming in. At the moment, Potato John is leading with a 15.0. Oh, yeah. He just improved by 5/10.
Potato and Blue Monkey driving right after each other here. And maybe that gives them an advantage, I have no idea. But even if not, very nice team effort here.
And now the times are literally rolling. We have just a 14.1 from Miyagi,
yeah,
a 14.5 from Mo, 14.5 from Cluck, and now new best time from Puff Pirate with a 13.8. Oh, that's hilarious. So many fast times.
I mean, we know Puff Pirate. He's one of the fastest guys as well, from Germany. We often race together with him, and yeah, cool guy, fast guy.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit heated. But I think that's like
aren't we all?
Yeah, like all the Germans, of course. And somehow I'm seeing Suomi just in P7. He's just leaving the pits. Maybe that was just like bunker lap, just to secure at least the top 10 result, and now he's pushing for the.
Yeah, he probably wanted to warm up a little bit first, and now he's trying to set the time. Rami Boo on P3 now, Cluck on P4. But we have seen that from Cluck 2 weeks ago as well. He was like driving midfield, and then suddenly he was P1 in between with the fastest time. So he always wants to do the best lap possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's also because he's a huge fan of time trials. Yeah, but usually he's quite strong in the qualifying and then doing like really silly mistakes in the race, like a spin or something, which kind of ruins his great pace. What he's capable of doing.
Yeah, it's something we also see from Photonenberg sometimes, being very fast in the qualifying and making some mistakes in the races.
Yeah.
But anyways, now we know on P18 Stolnikas. Where's he from, Manu?
You want to trigger me, huh? I think it's. I have to say I practice it like every day, every night before I go to bed. I was like saying it 5 times in a row, but I still can't say it. But
Yeah.
I think it's Lithuania.
Yeah,
I think it's Lithuania.
I think Lithuania, but little th there. Lithuania, probably the best best version we
Yeah.
can come up with.
I mean, it's better than last time.
Yes, definitely. But for the guys in the chat, we have to say he sent us how to pronunciate it.
I mean, in the driver briefing, I just said if I can't pronounce it, just say Stolnika's country or something, or Stolnika's land. But that was just, yeah, you have the laughs on your side after that.
So, 2 Germans in front now, Puffbeard and Miyagi, followed by Ramibu, Potato John and Cluck. After them comes Mo. He's also really fast tonight. Really nice to see.
He practiced a lot. I saw him a lot practicing, and he is really a guy where you don't think he can be dangerous, and then suddenly in the race he's just directly behind you, and he's like damn dangerous behind you.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't know, like a silenced weapon. You don't expect it, and then he's just there, and then he's just kicking your ass. And Suomi only on P8, but now fast lap. Only a 14.6.
Oh.
That's literally a second to Puff Pirate.
Yeah. And seeing he only improved by like a 10th from his last attempt to this attempt, that means he's really struggling. He's really struggling probably.
I mean, it's quite difficult. I mean, we have still 6 minutes to go, almost 7 minutes to go. So I wouldn't just put him off the table right now. There's definitely something coming.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing his first sector time at 21.4, which is definitely a good sector time.
Okay.
Still 2/10 behind Puff Pirate, but that might be a better lap. Go a little bit further down. Don't want to miss this time. Some people. We have on 12 Colonel McCoy for 15.3.
Yeah.
Dama from Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's also a really long name. And Flying Cayman already in the pits. But I don't think he's satisfied with the 15.7.
Probably not. Yeah, but well, he's sitting there. Or maybe he has to calm down a little bit and get into his concentration, meditation phase, whatever, before the race.
Maybe last minute setup changes.
Yeah, also
we don't
possible. Ashnoom on 15, Morvik 16, later 17. Then we have our famous Lithuanian guy, Stolnikas. And 2 scoops. He's also quite quick, but
He struggles a bit with the car. I have the feeling.
okay.
Could be a little bit more up in the field, definitely.
He improved his time just right where we speak, but only on P19 still. Jono also P20. I think he had to give up quite early 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, there were some major problems after changing his tires. I think he had like no grip at all.
Yeah.
I have the strong feeling he changed accidentally to the wrong tires because the BAC Mono has 2 different compounds. The super soft, I think it's called super soft slick, and the other one is more like a street tire.
Okay.
For normal track days, but definitely not a tire you want to race over 35 laps. So yeah, I think because of that he fortunately had to retire.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing Suomi improved. He's now on
Yes.
P4 with a 14.3.
Just wanted to say Suomi on P4, Blue Monkey on P5, and Ramibu just overtook Miyagi for P2.
Very strong time from Ramibu. I mean, he was not lying. I think he really invested some time into practicing. That's only 1/10 behind Puff Pirate. That's really amazing.
Yeah. What we can also see, Dama and Mo driving the most laps with 7 at the moment. The guys in front only with 5 laps so far. It's always 2 strategies. You can drive as many laps as you as you can in the time, just so that one fast lap comes in between, or some guys just go out for like 1 or 2 stints and they want to drive everything in those 1 or 2 laps.
Yeah, I mean, it depends heavily on the car and on the tire wear. I mean, if the tires are giving you 5 laps, 5 fast laps, then you should definitely go for those fast laps.
Yeah.
But for example, at least from my experience, if I'm going with the GT3, for example, I always push there for 2 laps, and that's it. If you do more, you're just getting slower and slower, doing more mistakes.
And it's not even tire wear or something, it's just that the temperature is not being in the right window anymore.
Yeah, because you're pushing, and that definitely just pushes the temperatures to a point where you don't want to have them, so...
Yeah. So yeah, Cluck on P4, Potato John on P5 and Suomi back to P6 at the moment. But he's going out one more time. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
That's one shot. One shot he has.
One shot. 1 out lap and 1 fast lap.
Exactly. And Flying Cayman, we talked about him earlier. He's out again. I was pretty sure he's not satisfied with that, so he's pushing for another lap.
Yeah.
And don't retire to the pits, Cayman. Fight. Go back to the I think he retired to the pits. That's not what we want to see. There was time for one more. There was time for one more.
Oh, let's see. The last shots coming in, or not coming in, but being started at the moment. Puff Pirate now crossing the start-finish line for his last attempt, probably.
Ramibu is also again on an outlap, but that will be really close for Ramibu. Miyagi also out, but that will be... I think that's not enough. I think Cluck has one more shot, maybe.
Definitely Cluck.
Could be also close, but Suomi has definitely one shot. That's really good timing. Crossing the start-finish line, 1:23. So yeah.
So let's look out for the sector times a little bit here. Puff Pirate with 21.3 in the first sector. And Cluck 21.25. Okay. Oh, that was the previous lap. Yeah, he hasn't even entered.
Suomi only with a 21.6.
Yeah. So that's 3/10 of Puff Pirate's time already in the first sector.
Yeah. But still, he can at least climb to P3 or even P2 if he's nailing down the sector 2 and 3. I will follow. I will stick with Suomi.
Yeah. Puff Pirate 32.9. No improvement there.
Also 32.9 for Suomi.
Yeah.
So it's now pretty close. He could actually improve. I'm pretty sure he can improve. Otherwise, he would just cancel the lap already.
Okay, let's see. Last turn for him. 10 seconds to go in the qualifying.
Nope. No improvement for Suomi, unfortunately.
So, we are all set up. Pole position goes to Puff Pirate. P2.
Yeah, but that was a hell of a lap from Puff Pirate.
Definitely.
But also kudos to Ramibu, which was also very strong. Very strong lap.
Miyagi, Potato John also, I have to say, well, some guys that I didn't expect, but were there being very fast.
Right, I think I have to go down now.
Oh yeah, you're the safety car driver, right?
I forgot totally about it.
User left your channel.
And I go back to the pits and spectate. Oh, oh, there. Spectate the safety car that is driven by Manu. Okay, today. Finland always. What do you want to say, Massa? Finland always wins? So, the race has not been started. That was the qualifying, Michael. But it will be started with a rolling start once Manu enters the pit lane. That will happen after lap. Puffpirat trying to increase the temperature of his tires there by waving around a little bit. In fact, everyone wants to do that. I mean, you have to be careful for some tires. You can overheat them quite fast. Some tires have problems with getting heat into them, so you should try to warm them up right before the race. More important though, for most race cars, as you know, obviously, is the brake temperature. So you don't make a big mistake in turn 1 by braking too late or something like that. Okay. So yeah, that's Bernd Mailänder. We say a goodbye to Manu. He did a good job. Now let's go to Puffpirat and see how he does in the first few turns.
User joined your channel.
Oh, almost spun it.
Okay. Race is starting now. Puffpirat has the pace.
There we go. Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Looked like
Very good
he
start.
was slowing down a little bit there. So the guys really stacked up into first turn. No crashes, fortunately.
No, not unfortunately. It was quite a nice start without any incidents. Was quite a strong start actually from Miyagi, who already are now side by side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fighting.
he can make it stick.
And behind, people are already trying to keep their positions. And Miyagi still side by side. Oh, and there was a little touch. And he's off a little bit.
Oh, that was very unfortunate.
Back to P9, P10 even. That's how it goes sometimes in the first few corners. People are side by side, people are fighting for positions.
Exactly.
And, well,
Also, a very strong start from Blue Monkey is actually up to P3 already. That was really a strong start. I think he started from P6 or P7.
oh, Suomi also in fights. It looks like, yeah.
Side by side with Salmon. The guy from Jersey. Yeah, that should be his corner.
Turn 1. Right turn, not yet there. Left turn, probably. We will see.
If he can hold it, then the next corner will be his again.
Oh, Salmon
it's too
still
far
has the
back.
chance to counter this.
Oh,
No.
I think was the wiser move in the end. Just stick behind him, try it somewhere else to overtake again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, race is long as 35 laps remaining, or 34 laps remaining now. We will see some more overtakes.
I'm just seeing from Lopez, broadcast in German or unsub. Oh, there are no subs. Unfollow. Okay, that's
Unfollow.
alright.
Yeah, but it would sound. Don't people always say it sounds aggressive when we're talking German? Oh, there was a touch. Suomi and Sel. Was it? No, it was Mo and Potato John. Sorry. Into the NGK chicane.
That's where the most contact will happen, definitely, because of the hard braking zone. And now Mo tries to get the position back, and position his car on the outside, which we saw show me versus Salmon. That's quite a nice move to position your car on the outside, but he kind of misses the corner.
Yep.
Back behind Potato John.
Well, we can say already, Cluck with +3 positions, Blue Monkey with +4 positions. Those are the winners of the start. Loser, Miyagi, we have to say, he's down to P8 at the moment.
But now directly behind Zomi, maybe he can work out some slipstreaming from Zomi and get back to the pack. But we can also see Puffbar is also building already a huge gap to P2 to Cluck.
Yeah.
Was 6:10 faster the last lap.
And Zomi and Mo, I just didn't look for a split second there. I don't know if there was a little touch on this little hook before the NGK chicane, because they switched positions there. And Mo was driving a little bit on the cross.
Yeah. Now we have exactly the same thing happened already in Catalonia. We have a really nice train from P3 backwards. We have Blue Monkey in P3, Ramiboo in P4, Tater John in P5.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was a hit.
Yeah.
From Suomi.
Little touches there, nothing too aggressive, I think, but yeah.
Ramiboo is even now on P6. But definitely, he lost like 4 positions compared to his qualifying lap. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe just a bad rhythm at the moment.
Yeah,
Hope he's get back to it
probably
as fast as possible.
A mix of bad luck and random stuff. You see, there's so much going on again. So many switchbacks and...
Tater John just lost 3 positions because of the slipstream.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Well, it's not brilliant for him, but it's brilliant for the watchers.
There was another touch.
Involved Ramiboo this time.
Ramiboo lost positions back to P9.
A little bit further down the field. Let's give them also some
attention.
Attention, some screen time. We have definitely here a fight for P12. That's the fight between Silly Sausage and Dharma. But I think Silly Sausage should have that in turn 1, definitely.
Yeah.
Then we have Stolnikas from Lithuania in P14. Flying Cayman in 15. And right on his tail is Ashnoom and Morvik. And then there's a little gap. Then Jono, Laders, and 2 scoops.
So, Miyagi already back to P5. You lose some, you get some, right? But this is awesome that he just fought back. And the group that was fighting all the time is already almost 3 seconds behind Miyagi.
And there's also now a battle for P3 between Blue Monkey and Suomi.
And another touch between Potato John and Salmon, or who was it? Couldn't really see it, but the group's still fighting in the last turn. Another little touch.
Yeah, from Salmon and Ramiboo.
Wow, that's really something to see here. Action, action, action.
Ooh, and Monkey breaks really late. Yeah, and Suomi is passed by. I think there was Monkey too confident into his brakes and braked too late.
Okay.
And locked up his tires. Yeah, I mean, also to mention, this car has no driving aids, so no ABS, no traction control, no stability control, no nothing.
It's a car for men, you say.
Yeah. so not for me, that's why I'm commentating. Yeah, that was a little bit too ambitious, and that's why he lost the position to Suomi. So Suomi now on P3. But the gaps are big between P1, P2, and P3. Mostly over 3 seconds already.
Also our little fighting group down in P4 to P8. Now a little bit with gaps in between, but I think that's not the last overtake we see there. Yeah.
Manu equals Manuela confirmed.
That's
It's
the
Lopez.
Lopez. That's
The
definitely
Lopez.
the Lopez.
He's just mad that we're not doing some iRacing leagues. I'm pretty sure about that.
Probably. Oh, Rami Boo and Mikey TT changing positions.
Now, if I'm comparing lap times, last lap from Profile was a 14.8, from Cluck a 14.7, and Zomi with a 14.5. So definitely Zomi is at the moment the fastest guy out of those three people in the front.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be interesting to see after a couple more laps if the gaps are maybe closing. Some fights for the podiums.
So what we might be able to say is that Stormy is the faster race guy, and well, the other guy is probably better in qualifying.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I mean, it was now a 14.9 from Puff Pirate and a 14.4 from Cluck. Let's have a look at Suomi's lap time. It was a 14.7, so Puff Pirate is definitely struggling at the moment a little bit.
Well,
I'm not really sure why.
either that or he just thinks I have such a huge gap to the back, so he's chilling a little bit or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we have again a dogfight between Blue Monkey and Miyagi. I think they have met each other on Catalonia
Yeah.
also a couple times.
And I think that was not the first time anyway.
They're screaming for a rematch here. So at the moment, Blue Monkey in front of Miyagi.
Mhm.
But I have the feeling this will change a couple times through the next laps.
We will see. And what we also saw, Rami Boo having huge problems into turn 1, just catching the car with all his skill there, or probably overheating his tires and during that.
And little contact between Potato John and Mohammed.
Yep.
But they're still making the NGK chicane. Well, I can't imagine Ramibo was involved in a couple contacts. Maybe he got some damage from it.
Also
we don't
possible.
know.
Yeah.
He's definitely struggling a little bit, and his pace is not representing his qualifying time. Definitely not.
So what we can see, Rami Boo on the slipstream of Mo there. But yeah, he was on the outside of the turn, so no possible overtake.
I think the closest fight we have at the moment is definitely Blue Monkey versus Miyagi.
Yeah.
And they're just giving nothing to each other. There's like nothing for free here. Little heads up for the top three guys. Puff Pirate with a 14.4. This time Cluck with a 14.9. And Suomi with a 14.3. So
Okay.
they're definitely fluctuating a little bit the lap times. But it's not like they're doing consistent lap times currently.
Not consistent, but still very, very fast, we have to say.
Yeah, definitely very fast. But now Puffy again with a 14.9. That's like half a second slower than his last lap. Cluck even with a 15.3. So this is quite interesting, and Suomi is catching at the moment. 14.4 again.
We have to say, strategy, of course, also coming into play during the halftime of the race, more or less, because there is one mandatory pit stop. While we see Miyagi and Blue Monkey again side by side,
Oh, that's dangerous. That's
Miyagi leaving not much room there, but was fair, but there was a little hit, I think, between the two guys. Well, again and again, or they are sticking together. They are sticking together.
Not sure what was that. Maybe they glued together.
Oh, and I see Miyagi flashing his headlights, so he was not pleased with the situation.
What place is it? It reminds me a little bit of Rosberg and Hamilton, or Senna and Prost those days. It's like every time those two guys are just getting into each other. But this will be interesting.
There's some real friendship growing there.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe now. I hope they won't kill each other after the race. top 3 guys, both Pirate and Suomi did both a 14.8, and Cluck seems to struggle now a little bit. He dropped to the 15s.
I see Suomi quite close behind Cluck now. And
Exactly.
Again Miyagi and Blue Monkey in the first sector of the track, side by side. And touching a little bit again.
There's a touch again. That's too much, guys. That's really too much, guys. That's too much contact.
I mean, we want to see action, but of course we want to see fair action. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Miyagi is maybe quite heated at the moment because he lost so many positions because of that touch with Ramibu. And Blue Monkey is maybe a little bit too ambitious because he kind of won like 3 positions compared to his. But I don't know really, but it's definitely too much contact, and it will end into tears if they don't stop doing that.
Yeah. Protest inbound, says Felton in the chat.
But also because they're fighting so hard, that Potato John closes the gap.
Yeah.
Very fast, so he's not directly behind Miyagi, and this is again a 3-way battle for P4.
He might be the laughing third there at this point. Jono already has to give room. Oh, and we see another touch, but this time between Miyagi and Potato John.
Yeah, it's quite difficult, this corner, I can imagine, because of this close right and then the sharp left again. Where you can literally not really see who is on your left side. But still...
You see, there's a huge train coming up behind them.
Yeah, they're holding up the whole field.
That would be interesting.
That will be really interesting.
I think Blue Monkey wants to take advantage of that now. He wants to escape a little bit here. But we see if that plans comes into action.
15-2 from Puff Pirate.
Miyagi has enough. He goes into the pits.
Going for the undercut.
Yeah.
Probably a wise choice. He's not getting anything out of this battle. He can't overtake.
I mean, it's really early to pit now for the one mandatory pit stop. But yeah, as he can't concentrate at the moment, at least that that was how it looked like, so probably the wisest decision.
Oh, that's now a huge battle for P4.
Yeah.
We have now Monkey in 4th, Ramibu in 5th, Mohammed in 6th, Potato John in 7, Mike ETT in 8, Salman in 9. That's like a huge train right now.
Yeah. And Mo and John already fighting.
I think Monkey got a little bit away of Ramibu.
Yeah. Slight advantage, just with the little touch there where Miyagi and Potato John touched. Oh, and we see a really close maneuver here.
Ooh. But he makes it stick. Oh, what a nicely done overtake by Mike ETT. Hats off for that. That was quite brilliant.
That had some balls.
Yeah, and definitely Potato John had to play, or had to give him the room to play with him to make this happen. Now he's maybe even losing the 8th position to Alex Salmon.
There comes Salmon, but no, he went back a little bit. Ooh, it looks like Potato here struggling with the car at the moment. He just almost spun.
Falcon is just saying, call him PJ.
No, I really like to say
I mean, at one point I called him Potato, but I think that's not really nice to call him Potato, because he's definitely not a potato on the track.
He's not a potato.
No. Oh, and the top 3 guys, they're just doing low 14s again. I don't get it. They're fluctuating so hard. They did recently a low 15, And the last lap they did low 14s, and now they're back to high 14s. That's
I can only imagine that it's the track with those technical corners in the first sector that really makes a difference here.
definitely, definitely.
And the NGK chicane, you will win or lose 5/10s there if you do it right
Or wrong, yeah. I mean, it will be now interesting to see what lap times Miyagi can actually do after his undercut to avoid all this action for P4. His last lap was a 47, obviously because of the pit stop, but now he's crossing the start-finish line. He's doing low 14s, and it was the right choice.
Yes, definitely
And he
for
did.
him.
He did a 14.5. Half a second faster than Monkey currently.
So Dama, I think he either had a mistake or went into the pits. Let me check. Oh no, he's still out on track, so he probably had a mistake. He just lost like 3 positions.
Oh, we have a battle at the moment for P17 between Morvik and City Sausage.
Okay, let's see, Silly Sausage.
City Sausage made it now stick. See if he can hold it for the next couple corners.
Oh, battle probably almost over again. Oh, and Cayman lost some positions, I think. Happened there.
Yeah, but he's right on the tail behind Gladers and Ashenum.
Okay.
They're doing all the similar lap times.
Yeah.
And Remy Boo in the pits.
Oh, Remy Boo also in the pits. Wants to have that little advantage, not having to fight the other guys.
Exactly. And this time, his tires changed, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where did he come out?
he's behind Miyagi.
And quite much, I
Quite
think.
much behind Miyagi.
Yeah, like 4 seconds or something.
Exactly. Puff Pirate, Clark, and Suomi just doing lap after lap. They don't even think about pitting.
Yeah.
Lap times are still good with high 14s. I have the feeling the gaps are decreasing a little bit between those 3 guys.
Somehow it feels like they just talking on TeamSpeak. Let's just make the pace and do not fight or something.
Exactly. Okay, this time we have to do a high 14. Okay, check. Actually, Monkey again with a 15 and Miyagi with a 14.4. So it will be now very interesting where the others came out, in front or behind Miyagi. I have really the feeling that Miyagi overtook all of them with this undercut. At least by the looks of it, he overtook definitely Blue Monkey, all the people behind him. But we will see when the others are pitting.
Yep. Another fight coming up with Mikey TT and Salman here.
And Clark and Suomi in the pits. Right behind each other. Oh, he gained a lot, Suomi, at the pit entrance. They're directly behind each other.
Whoa, and Salmon goes into the pits as well. Staying outside is Mikey TT and John?
PJ.
PJ.
Also Mo staying out. Puff Pirate, of course. And now it will be interesting to see where Monkey is also in the pits. So this is now interesting.
Does Puff Pirate react to that? Or does he just stay out like he did 2 weeks ago?
That's I would just come into the pits.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
and Miyagi passed Blue Monkey. Nice undercut from Miyagi there. That was a really good choice to go earlier into the pits, because now he has a quite nice gap to Blue Monkey.
He avoided all the time-consuming stuff that the fighting guys that were staying outside had going on.
Exactly. Now the field is a little bit shuffled. We have now Ashnum in P8 and Dama on P9. They definitely will pit next lap, I hope. normal
Oh.
normal positions again. Mikey now in the box, and Puff Pirate is doing another lap.
Yes. So, John, the only one staying out with Puffy, and we will see if they come in next lap.
Yeah, and we have now a direct fight between Cluck and Xiaomi for... Yeah, I think that's for P3, even they're not there yet. Potato John stayed out as well. He is currently in P2.
Yeah. But you're right, Suomi and Cluck very close together, so Suomi pitted a little bit faster there. But we will see how this turns out.
Exactly, and now we have only... I think the only people who stayed out is Puff Pirate, Potato John, Stolnikas, and Ashnu.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 people who... Puff Pirate's doing another lap.
Yeah, I think he probably also says, oh, nothing's happening for me, I'm just driving my laps here, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite amazing actually that he can hold this pace, even with those worn tires after 20 laps. Will be now to see what Cluck and Suomi can put on the table with those new tires. They are now crossing the start-finish line. 14.2 from Cluck and a 14.4 from Suomi.
Someone was standing around there, but I couldn't really see who it was. So, Puffy into the NGK chicane.
Nobody's standing for me.
Still also... No, I just switched cameras and then I saw someone standing for a split second, but I have no idea who it was.
Okay.
It looked like a British car, though.
Is he maybe going for the zero stopper?
But isn't it the mandatory pit stop?
Oh yeah. Oh, I was in the wrong league. Yeah, but yeah, well, if he's going into the pits in the last... but it wouldn't make any sense, actually. You're totally right.
No.
If it's a mandatory pit stop, then I would try to pit like in the middle of the race, or at least around the middle of the race.
A tire change is mandatory, so
Exactly.
you should use the best of your 2 tire stints. Wow, it just showed Puffy for me leaving the track for a second, but I have no idea if that was just a visual bug or...
Yeah,
whatever.
for me as well. I think that was just a little leg spike,
Yeah.
I assume.
Little leg spike. So, Suomi and Cluck. Very, very close together now. Of course, both for the British team, but I don't think they are interested in that right now. It's
No,
just
not really.
for their driver standings here. Someone
Oh,
just left the track. It's Jono. He wants to let them by. Good
yeah,
job doing.
that's a fair move.
Yep. Not necessary to leave the track if you're left, but it's a nice move anyway, yeah.
And I have the strong feeling we have those 2 heated persons again very close together.
Okay.
Puff far in the pits now.
You know what just happened? Cluck just let Suomi by. He probably didn't want to have him in his rear view mirror the whole time.
It can be very
Distracting.
not frustrating, but it can be very pressuring if someone is all the time behind you.
Yeah.
Looking at each corner, hey, I'm here. Hey,
Probably
look at me.
getting nervous from it anyway, and
Oh, and this will be very close. Puffpar is leaving the pits, and Suomi now directly behind each other.
okay. And yes, I think Cluck doesn't want to fight at this point. Else I wouldn't understand why he let Suomi by. So they are probably going for an overtake to Puff Pirate.
Yeah, but don't forget, Puff Pirate has now
Fresher tires.
really fresher tires. I mean, they pitted like 4 or 5 laps ago, so he has definitely the advantage towards Suomi and Klak.
Mhm.
So it will be maybe on the straight with slipstreaming, but in the corners, I think with the higher grip, with the fresher tires, will be nearly impossible to pass Puffy.
Yeah. Definitely
It-
need to have an eye on that.
Exactly. Or if he's doing a mistake, obviously.
Like Cluck did at this point in the NGK chicane. He lost probably a second there.
That's quite. I assume that's quite against his plan. Like staying behind, just let them fight, and then maybe take advantage in the last couple laps.
Mhm.
It will be now very difficult for Cluck to back on his tail.
So yeah,
And-
what's up with our two fights?
They're directly behind each other again.
Yeah, Blue Monkey and Miyagi.
Now, obviously, Blue Monkey with the advantage tires because Miyagi pitted in lap 12. So there's definitely the opposite.
Yeah.
So the leading car has now the more worn tires compared to the cars behind.
Very interesting situation again. I think on P11 we also have some nice close fights with Mikey TT, Colonel McCoy and Alex Salmon. Yeah.
I think I had a huge lag, or Sorted is just drifting every corner. It looks quite interesting. I think he's not supposed to do that.
No. But I can totally imagine that he wants to show some action.
And Potato John now in the pits as well.
Hmm?
So I'm not sure he's definitely behind Miyagi and Monkey. And Monkey tries the overtake on the
Yeah.
outside again in first corner.
Yeah, I see. Oh, and another little
again
touch.
contact. Contact. Now, yeah, Miyagi blocks the inside.
Hmm.
That's totally okay to do that.
Yeah, of course, because he went to the inside very, very early. Everyone knew what he wanted to do there.
It's now a very tricky situation for Miyagi. He has the more worn tires. Blue Monkey is not very slow. It will be very difficult to keep him behind him.
Yeah.
It will be. I think we will see another contact, but let's hope not so.
Well, knock on wood that it's not happening, but totally
Exactly.
probably.
Yeah, and I think Clark just gave up.
Yeah.
His last lap time.
He probably says, "Oh,
15-2.
P3, let's just secure that and don't
Exactly.
try something stupid."
I mean, he was a second slower last lap, but
Hmm.
what I'm just seeing, look at the best laps from the top three guys.
Wow, so close together.
That is so close.
14-2 for everyone.
But that's like not even a blink.
No,
That's like nothing.
and I mean we are talking about a track that is only 1 minute and a little bit long, so it's nothing, yeah.
And back to Miyagi and Blue Monkey. We can't miss that.
No.
I'm really sorry for the guys a little bit downstairs. But that's just too. And Monkey for the inside. Ooh, and another contact. That was a very ambitious move in this corner to go to the inside.
Yeah.
But then I think Monkey just wants to overtake now. With all gut, he just wants to overtake.
So, slipstream advantage, but he's on the outside. What's Miyagi doing? Going
Ooh, that
through the
was quite
chicane
close.
quite normally.
That was almost, he almost rear-ended Miyagi.
Mm,
I can really imagine we will see those two people again in the steward room.
probably. Yeah.
That's definitely too much for my taste. Definitely too much. Miyagi's now covering the inside. Gives Monkey the long way. Another touch.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
now
Back and
Again.
forth, back and forth.
exactly. And then same move again from Miyagi, covering the inside, send Monkey on the long side. No chance. Another contact.
Those two guys must be sweating.
I'm really curious. What's the team speak about at the moment? Hey, Blue Monkey, hey Miyagi, hey Blue Monkey, hey Miyagi.
That Whistle says, nice defending from Miyagi. Yeah, definitely. And Michael Selman asks, how long will this race last for? It's 10 laps remaining.
Yeah, 10 more laps to go. And yeah, I think it will just be like feeling like 20 laps for Miyagi and Blue Monkey. They're like,
Probably.
that's insane what the guys are doing at the moment. I'm really sorry, but I'm going a little bit further down the field. I mean, you can stick to them, but I will just look a little bit around what the others are doing. Remy Boo is back to P6. Little recovery drive after he dropped to P10.
Yeah. We have John also losing 3 positions. Oh, and another touch of Miyagi and Blue Monkey. Going into turn 1. Last time they were side by side. I mean, probably some of those touches are only visually for us because of a lag.
Exactly.
And Miyagi goes a little bit wide there.
Yeah, and Gobi's just saying, can you go to P1? And
Whoa,
he's definitely...
and another touch.
Another touch.
And another one. And
But we have
another
definitely
one.
to take a look at P1 and P2 now. Puffpire and Xiaomi directly behind each other. Xiaomi just made
Wow.
magic happen with a 13.9, even with more one tires.
I'd love to do some split screen here.
Yeah, that would be actually amazing. Now Puffpire is covering the inside. I think that's not enough. On the same speed. They're definitely on the same speed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's
see.
hope this battle is a little bit cleaner than the other one.
I just wanted to say, let's see if we have more clean battles here. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, is it this time turn 1 without any contacts between Miyagi and Blue Monkey? Seems like it. Seems like it.
Yeah, the gap is a little bit bigger this turn round.
But you can see clearly they're losing so much time during their fights.
Yeah.
Miyagi with a 17.0 and Blue Monkey with a 16.8. Although Remy just did a 59, but still he's like catching a second a lap. So let them fight 2 or 3 more laps, and Remy is directly behind them.
Tommy now definitely attempting another overtake into turn 1.
Exactly. And there's a back marker. I'm not sure who it is. It's
Laters.
Laters.
But he's far enough away. And we see no overtaking attempts. Tommy just right now waiting for the best situation.
He's just
Very,
trying.
very close.
Yeah, but you can see here the different strategies. Puffpire is not even thinking of covering the inside. He's just driving the normal racing line, and Zoom is just following.
Yeah.
So Zoom is definitely waiting for the right moment to overtake. Maybe even in the last couple laps where Puffpire can't counter anymore.
Yeah.
So he's just, I don't know what to say. He's just lying there and waiting for it to happen.
I mean, Puffy just says, okay, let's just drive my normal line, keep my pace, so you don't
Exactly.
make any silly mistakes. And Zomi does the same, he's just waiting behind. But I think I saw just a little mistake from Puffy there, and the MGK she came a little bit wide.
The downside of the car is definitely there's not much slipstream in this car because there's not much aero and stuff. But he's gaining a little bit, but it's definitely not enough to take him on the straight. It has to happen on a corner.
Oh,
There-
that back marker in the way a little bit here.
That was Stolnikas. That must be Stolnikas.
Oh, and I think it was Dama.
And Miyagi and
Wow.
Monkey. What are they doing?
Oh, I just had a look of Puffy and Zomi because Zomi overtook Puffy and then Puffy came back. Wow.
They just hit each other on the straight.
Okay.
That's definitely not what we want to see. Neither we nor the viewers. I don't know. Something like stock cars on ovals, maybe.
The fight's still going on. 6 laps to go.
Yeah, 6
or
laps to
5
go.
laps when they cross the start-finish line.
Oh, and Suomi on the inside
Yeah.
on the last turn.
Well,
Puff Pirate has the better drive out of this corner. Yeah, definitely.
wonderful racing there.
Yeah, that's really nice to just watch Puff Pirate and Suomi. That's yeah, just very professional in his own way.
Yeah. Oh, Puffer a little wiggle there on the brakes.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit distracted by the back marker in front. It definitely disturbs a little bit for your braking points. I just hope this time they're just leaving enough space and don't interrupt for the battle for P1.
That's Stolnikas coming up. He's also quite close to Ashnum, so he's also fighting, yeah? See if this will be clean after all. Domi now very close, but you see Stolnikas making room. Very fair and clean.
Zoom is trying to cut back, but it's not working in education. Can definitely not.
No. So we kind of missed Blue Monkey overtaking Miyagi.
Ah, okay.
So they're still in close fight.
Between those two guys.
Yeah.
It's not going to last 4 laps. I'm just realizing we're just switching between Blue Monkey, Miyagi, and Puffer and Suomi. I'm so sorry for the other guys actually, but it's so interesting. Really look at the other positions.
Wow, and I think Suomi overtook Puffy out now, but we also see an overtake attempt here from Miyagi to Blue Monkey. I'm just staying with them for this corner. The outside, that's not possible, but now he goes to the inside. Nope. No way.
On Puffy now problems with back markers. Oh, that gave Suomi. Oh, and whoa! What is Cluck doing there? Cluck directly behind Puff Pirate.
Okay. So those two guys fighting gave Cluck the opportunity to close the gap, and well, now
Exactly,
Suomi can go away.
That's playing Suomi definitely into his hands, because now Puff Pirate has actually to watch behind him what Cluck is doing, rather than focusing on front catching Suomi again. What a 16.6 for Puff Pirate in the last lap. Wow, that's exactly what we said. Suomi is waiting for the right moment, used some back markers, made a move, and now created the gap between Puff Pirate and him. That very clever, very clever.
I think Puffy got a little bit nervous, also seeing little mistakes in going into turn 1 here. After all the fighting over the last 10 laps.
Wow, again, a huge hit from Monkey to Miyagi.
Okay.
Let's just leave them alone. I think we shouldn't give them more screen time, to be honest.
Oh, they are both struggling, definitely.
Yeah, I think the gap is definitely increasing between Suomi and Puff Pirate.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. Like, his strategy was definitely to have more tires in the end, to have better defending capabilities.
But in the end, he was fast in the beginning and slower in the end. Strangely enough.
Yeah. That
Cluck
was really
trying
close to Cluck, yeah.
to get some slipstream there from the guy who was really slowing down, who was Morvik, I think. Yeah. Let's see if Puff Pirate can
Close this gap.
from
Yeah.
Club. Yeah, defend from Cluck in the first, and then in the second, close the gap to Suomi.
Definitely have to speak to Cluck. I was like, where is he coming from? I was only like, he's relaxing, he's just taking P3. I mean, Blue Monkey and Miyagi are still fighting, so there's no really chance that they both catching Clark, and then suddenly Clark is directly behind Puff Pirate.
Yeah.
Amazing. And Remy Boo closed. Remy Boo and Potato actually closed now the gaps to Miyagi and Blue Monkey. They're now
Wow.
directly behind them.
Well, that's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get, definitely. And if it goes really wrong, they're losing even more positions.
I mean, we have to say it's only one lap left after this one.
Yeah.
Not
Bomi
much
with a
time.
14.6 and Puff Pirate with a 14.7. So definitely no real difference.
Yeah, that's probably it for Puff Pirate there.
Yeah, he needs to hope now that Suomi is making a mistake.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can count on.
Oh.
And Miyagi and Monkey again.
very close again, yeah.
And he's go. Ooh. Oh, that's.
Oh no. Was it another touch?
I think so, yeah. But I think Blue Monkey is not done yet.
Oh
No,
my
Potato
God.
John side by side. That's really too much. That's really that's too much. And now you see exactly that. They fight it like gladiators, and now suddenly Potato John is in front of both of them,
Yeah.
and has probably better tires. And
He-
I'm
he-
pretty sure he will stick to it. Pretty sure he
He's-
will stick to P4.
Definitely, he's probably laughing so hard at the moment.
Yeah, and Remy Boo directly behind Blue Monkey, so there's definitely another DK chicane maybe has a better drive out of the last corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just missing Suomi.
Oh yeah.
Suomi crosses the finish line, so Suomi takes the win again. Second victory in a row.
Okay. Wonderful, and we can see Puff Pirate on 2 and Cluck on 3. And they're still fighting for positions behind them. Wow, and really close between Miyagi and Blue Monkey
Blue
there.
Monkey and Potato John takes 4th position. That's well deserved. Well deserved for Potato John.
Definitely.
Definitely. He also very late pit stop. Gave him enough grip and enough confidence to take the 4th position in the end.
And what was it? Up and downs for Miyagi now in P6 in the end, if the standings are correct.
But I'm pretty sure he finished in front of Blue Monkey.
Yeah. I was really close. Yeah, we have to look into that.
Definitely, yeah. Remy Boone P7? P7?
P7.
P7. I think quite a frustrating race for him. I mean, started P2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well-
it just, I don't know what happened actually. I would like to ask him, to be honest.
Definitely the best performance from Suomi there. I mean, he made up 5 positions during the race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if maybe the strategy call was a wrong one for Puff Pirate. Maybe you should have pitted a little bit earlier to push a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about it. It was definitely interesting to see the different choices they're taking. With the undercut, pitting later, pitting in lap 12 and stuff like that. So
I think after all he was maybe struggling a bit because he was just so fast in the qualifying, you know, and in the race just was missing a little bit of this pace. Just thought it was enough, but Suomi just came back with a huge race pace there. So, just scrolling through the other positions, we can see Stonikas 15, Ashnum 16, Dama on 17, 2 Scoops on 18, and Morvik on 19, and now I got thrown out of the lobby.
yeah, me too. I haven't had a chance to see the results. So I don't know. Who would you like to speak to?
Well,
I will go downstairs and just asking if anyone is against it. So
Yep.
yeah, be right back. Be right back.
User left your channel.
well, I have to say this race again very, very, very action-packed. I mean, we've seen so many overtakes. Not even, well, some clean overtakes, some not so clean overtakes, but after all, so much action. I'm really enjoying this league after all here. 2 weeks, the next race, but let's now wait for some guys in the TeamSpeak that we can interview. Where are they? Falcon versus Jet was better, says Falcon. I'm not completely sure about that. I mean, the Puff Pirate and Suomi fight was also very, very enjoyable. No doubt about that. You guys should kiss now.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Rummy Boo.
commentators.
I found our first victim.
Oh, what a terrible race for me. Why are you picking on me?
Yeah, exactly because of that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the pace was in the car. Seemed to have a good pace in qualifying, definitely. Okay, yeah, 13. It was the first time I got a 13 in all my testing, to be honest. So yeah, no, I think the race, I got, me and Miyagi got caught up early on in the race. I think there was a little bit of sticky cars just coming through the the corner onto the back straight, as it were.
Yeah.
Which then lost our momentum, both our momentum. So we then got taken by a couple of guys, and then I was kind of back in the melee of all the other guys battling, really, and it just gets shuffled back. Unfortunately, there was a few hot heads on tonight. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Have to have a look at a few replays.
We
There
saw
were
that.
some heated fights.
Yeah,
During the race. Yeah, but I was quite surprised for your second in qualifying. I mean,
Yeah.
I told people before that you secretly practice now 5 hours a day. so we were I was pretty pleased personally for your second place in the qualifying. But then suddenly
thanks.
this dropped to P10. I think it was P9 or P10.
Maybe even 11. I can't remember because it was not very good. Not very good race, but qualifying. Let's just get the result on qualifying, shall we?
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine.
Build up on this qualifying, but still kind of an okay-ish recovery drive to P6. I think you finished P6, yeah.
No. I think it's I was stuck behind the battle of Blue Monkey and
Blue
Miyagi.
Yeah. How did you see that battle from your point of view? Maybe you can...
I think it was unfortunately they wound each other up probably a little bit too much, and obviously once they stopped talking, that was probably almost the worst thing they could do. Obviously there was a call in the lobby on the race to stop the chatter, which was fine. But they were kind of taking pieces out of each other from that point on. So yeah, the replay will be entertaining.
Yeah, we had good fun.
Yeah, good. I'm glad it looked good.
Yeah, but I don't think we will pull them up there. I don't want to take oil and put it into the fire. You know?
Let's not air it on the stream. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, anyway, Remy Boo, pretty pleased with your qualifying result.
Yeah, I need to work on the race pace.
You can work a little bit on your race pace, but you have another 4 races to go, so pretty sure you can work on that.
But
1 out of
that's
2.
good performance anyway.
Thanks a lot, guys.
So, many thanks, Remy Boo. I pulled you downstairs. I don't know who's the next victim, but I will choose one.
Cheers.
User was moved
All right,
to your
Tony.
channel.
Do you have any name in mind?
Who did we have 2 weeks ago? Did
It
we
was
have Puffy?
Puffy, Suomi, and Potato John.
Okay.
Maybe Cluck. I think Cluck.
Yeah,
quite
let's
good.
say Cluck.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, Mr. Cluck.
Hi, Cluck.
Oh, what I do?
Sir Hunter Cluck.
Oh, what I do?
So, how was the race for you?
Oh, the race was cool. Good. It was good fun. It was. I'm knackered.
We saw your hot lap before the race, your fastest lap, and it was very, very, very impressive. And in the qualifying, did you think you could put out your best performance there, or how was it for you?
The qualifying, I was about. I I got held up. I was on a really hot lap, and I got caught up with somebody. I can't remember who it was, but I lost. I mean, I was. Where was I? I think I was on for a one. It was a very high 113, or it would have been a 114 dead, but ended up just losing that and just never found that lap again. But yeah, it was. I was not. Didn't qualify quite where I wanted to, but it didn't matter in the end. Had the way opened up for me in the race.
I mean, yeah, in the race there was solid lap times and everything. The only thing you let Suomi by, what was the intention?
That was tactical.
Yeah.
I was basically I don't know. I was fighting too hard to keep him behind me because I knew he came out very close behind me in the pits.
Yes.
His pit stop was must have been about half a second quicker, and I knew Puffy was ahead, and I thought, right, what we need to do is Suomi's clearly quicker than me at this point, so I just went for tactics for the country points. And basically, well, if I let Suomi past, he's got a better chance of getting past Puffy than I have.
It was very clever, I think. It was very clever. Other guys we have seen fighting so hard that they lost so many positions and points just because of those fights. So, clever decision.
Well, just I didn't know how far ahead Puffy was because we had was it Patator John was very late going in the pits, so he was showing us ahead of us. I had to guess, and I thought, well, if I can do this, if I can just get it right, then we'll be okay. And yeah, we ended up. I think Puff came out of the pits, and he was literally half a second or a second in front of us.
Yeah.
Well, yep, that worked. That was the way to do it. But yeah, sometimes you've got to sacrifice your own thing. I mean, I would have ended up. Domi would have overtaken me anyway. His pace was quicker than mine, so I figured there's no point holding him up any longer. He's going to get past me. I'm going to finish third. I might as well just let him pass me now, and at least we've got a shot of the extra points for our country.
Yeah, great effort. Definitely great effort.
Yeah,
it was a good race.
Yeah, it was really nice to watch you and Servoy and Puff Pirate in the top 3, and also many thanks for your onboard lap.
All right.
Because we used that to explain the track. It was really good. It was really good. I hope it was a good lap. I said you were top 5. I hope that's correct.
Yeah, I was 5th.
That's fine.
I qualified 4th.
All right.
Oh,
awesome, Clark. Keep up the good pace.
That's right.
Definitely qualifying and race pace was definitely good. And yeah, good luck next time. I move you back downstairs.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, see you soon.
Yep, thank you.
Right, it was quite long, actually. But shall we move up one more, or should we just leave it for now?
Well, I think 2 people is enough, probably. The chat also doesn't scream for anyone else, so I think we are finished with the interviews, probably.
Right. Well, it was, as always is wrong because it was just the second time.
The second time, yeah, but it feels like a lifelong relationship to you.
Yeah, like 2 years. 2 years commentating straight every Monday. Prime time.
No. Again, very much fun commentating. We've seen pretty much action tonight. Maybe more than we expected or than we wanted to see. But after all, a wonderful race, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. I'm already keen for the next race, but yeah, we have to wait like 2 weeks because we have a 2 weeks schedule, which gives the people more time to breathe, more to practice, and I think that's why they're also all very close to each other because they practice more.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Gio says he wants an interview with Matt Malone.
Maybe for the finale, I can get him into TeamSpeak.
Yeah, we will write him.
after I donated him like $100 and please come to TeamSpeak.
Okay, we do that.
All right, that's it for me. Many thanks for watching. Was a pleasure, Tony, as always.
Thanks from me too to the guys in the chat and to you, Manu. Wonderful commentating, and see you in 2 weeks, I guess.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.